men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Absolutely crazy.
And there's the bell to start round two. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. To see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Amir Khan, and down goes Amir Khan. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here. Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Joe Calzaghe. And they do have a reach advantage here. And his opponent, it's Connor, the Destroyer Ben. Joe Calzaghe from Wales. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. The Destroyer, Connor Ben, from the United Kingdom. Coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
so much hype surrounding. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nice idea, and that hook lands. The jab slightly off target. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Seeing this punch coming, and
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blow.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? That'll be a 10-8. And there's the bell to start round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
displayed here between these two middleweights. Just misses with that left uppercut. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. Threw a punch and just got countered. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well done with that counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. You know, here's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Nope, that hook won't score. Down goes Ben! Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Oh my God, Johnny! And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? For that receipt, it's always final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He parries that left jab away. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Clearly that's not allowed. Throws the jab, but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They block the hook. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. That was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Can't find a home with that jab. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Conor Ben goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.